I'd like to call this meeting to order. Measure G1 District-Wide Teacher Retention and Middle School Improvement Act Oversight Commission. Before we get started, would like to recognize a new commissioner, Mr. Brandon Wall. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like to take some time to introduce yourself, that'd be great before we jump in.
If I may, real quick, Chair?
Yeah.
If we can call roll before introduction? Yeah.
All right, let's proceed with the roll call.
Yes.
Hmm. That's
right.
why I was trying to do it.
On the roll call for the Measures G1 District-Wide Teacher Retention and Middle School Improvement Act Oversight Commission special meeting for January 22nd, 2026. Commissioner Wall.
Present.
Secretary Mesa.
Present.
Vice Chair Chan is absent. And Chair Riley.
Present.
Quorum present.
Thank you. Now we can have Mr. Wall introduce himself.
Thank you. Happy to be here. I am a middle school parent of two, a sixth grader and an eighth grader, Edna Brewer. Our eighth grader will be going to Oakland High next year. And then two more in the middle school pipeline, so they're in second and third grade. And I've worked in education for some of my career, specifically on the data side. And I don't know, just love Oakland and always looking for different ways to contribute to our public schools and make sure that our kids get what they need to. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome, and we're excited to have you. Thank you. So we're going to start with some unfinished business. Item C1. So this is carryover funding request for American Indian Public Charter. This is a revisit from our last meeting. I believe at our last meeting, there was an issue with their application around fifth grade field trips. And so they have amended their application. And so we are bringing it up. Motion and then discussion. Would anybody like to bring this to the floor?
I will bring it to the floor. Motion to bring it to the floor. And I am also motioning to approve.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion? No, we're good.
Well, can I just ask a question?
Yeah, for sure.
So basically, you saw something in the last application that didn't feel like it fit within the kind of what the measures funds are supposed to be used for, so they removed it and either changed the budget or made changes.
Exactly. So the G1 funding is for middle school. I think this is it's a K-8, and so
Gotcha.
Their application was for fifth grade field trips going into sixth grade. But I think they amended it so that it's more focused on the sixth graders, and it's really about, because another part of G1 is trying to get that retention and getting students to come back, and so that's
Retention
part of
from elementary to middle.
Correct.
Great. Okay, thanks for explaining.
Mm-hmm. Think we're ready for a vote?
Yes, Chair. For the record, there are no public commenters for this item, and let's go ahead and proceed with the vote. And on the motion to approve the American Indian Public Charter K-8 School 2, Measure G1 carryover funding requests for school year 24-25. On the motion, Commissioner Wall.
Yes.
Secretary Mesa.
Yay.
Vice Chair Chan is absent. Chair Riley.
Yay.
Item is approved.
Thank you. Next item is C2, 25-2930 for Claremont Middle School. This is also a revisited item since we didn't have quorum at our last meeting. Can I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion to approve.
Any discussion? Can we move to a vote?
Yes, Chair. For the record, there are no public commenters for this item. And on the motion to approve Claremont Middle School Measure G1 carry over funding request for school year 24-25. On the motion, Commissioner Wall.
Yes.
Secretary Mesa.
Yay.
Vice Chair Chan is absent. Chair Riley.
Yay.
Item is approved.
Next item, C3, 25-2593 for Urban Promise Academy. I think we have a recusal, but we also don't have quorum, so we have to move this to the next meeting.
Correct.
Yeah, unfortunate. I can just move to the next item?
Yes, and also I will state for the record that there are no public commenters for this item.
Thank you. New business, item D1, 25-0618A, is there for Elmhurst United Middle School, an amended application. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
A second.
Any discussion? I had a question. Do we have the school with us?
It doesn't look like Principal Gonzalez is here. Oh, I believe, yes, she's here.
Okay.
Corey and Chair, is it okay to promote her?
They're being promoted to panelists.
No screen today.
Yes, if you can unmute yourself to speak and turn on your camera if you can. Currently, you cannot be heard inside of the room. Give me 1 second to see if we can get that corrected. Can you test your mics? 1, 2, 3.
1.
2.
3.
Yeah, for I guess Ms. Gonzalez, is that your name? Can you say a couple of words? One moment. Ms. Gonzalez, can you try again? Okay, we're still trying to get this technical issue resolved. Just give us a couple of minutes. If you can just have a running dialogue. If you have a dictionary, just read a couple of words or something to that effect. As we're trying to find you in the system so we can get you heard in the room, Gonzalez. Can you try talking now, Ms. Gonzalez? Not yet. If you can unmute your mic and see if you can try to speak again, Ms. Gonzalez. No, still not there. Oh. My apologies for the delay. We're still trying to work it out. Ms. Gonzalez, if you can say a couple of words. All right, still no sound in the room. Still trying to get you in the room.
Okay, you can talk now.
Okay. Can you all hear me?
All right, okay. All right, so try it again.
Can you hear me?
Hmm. Ms. Gonzalez, if you can leave your audio, if you know how to do that on Zoom.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I think we got it.
Okay. It is more challenging for me to hear you all, but I will do my best.
Can you hear us, Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes, mostly.
Well, thank you so much for your patience. So I just had two questions in relation to your application. Curious, so it looks like you are replacing your RJ facilitators for case managers, and just curious why that change. And then I see here under item 2, the position has been eliminated, but there's still an expenditure of $28,000. And so wondering what that expenditure is going to.
Yeah, so we replace case managers with RJ facilitators. so that we could have more specific work with increasing, or I guess decreasing chronic attendance. So the case managers are focused on that. And then, sorry, the second question was an expenditure of 28,000 for, can you repeat that?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It says position eliminated, but there's still a expenditure of 28,000.
So yeah, that position, so an employee did start with us in the beginning of the school year, and then they vacated the position. And then after that, the district went into a hiring freeze, and the positions that we had were not exempt from the hiring freeze. So I was not able to rehire for it.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions for the principal?
I don't know if I guess it's a question for the principal, but if this is a hiring, if the issue was with the like base fund, and like why are we freezing positions that are funded by G1, which is a totally separate set of money that, to my knowledge, is not in deficit? I don't know if someone on the board knows or anyone else or staff.
They just froze all of the accounts.
Gotcha. So regardless
Restricted,
of
yeah, for a period of time.
where it is or how it's funded or what the fund
Yeah.
balance is or
For a
if
period of
there's any
time.
issue.
Yeah, they had to freeze everything.
And is that still frozen?
No, not anymore.
So then would it be possible then for them to now hire for the position or if they wanted?
It looks like they have already moved them, that
Gotcha.
money to another item, so.
Okay. Okay, thank you for answering.
Just to be clear, so they froze the funds, but only the funds that are for hiring, not the funds in general, like the other. So for instance, if I still have funds that I was approved for to like purchase something, or if I even had a contract outside of an employee that was OUSD, those funds weren't frozen. Only the funds that were going to be used to hire an OUSD employee.
Can we move to vote?
Yes, we can. So for the record, there are no public commenters on this item. So on the motion to approve the Elmhurst United Middle School amended G1 application for school year 25-26. On the question, Commissioner Wall.
Yes.
Secretary Mesa.
Yay.
Vice Chair Chan is absent. Chair Riley.
Yay.
Item is approved.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Principal Gonzalez.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.
Our next item, D2 252489B, schedule for school visit sites. Are we trying to fill in the remainder of the dates?
Yes, if that's possible. We also do have to reschedule, we had to reschedule a couple of site visits. So those dates, they're not reflected on this calendar right now, but I can just say it out loud. One of them is Lazier, and the other one would be Sojourner Truth.
Yeah, I was signed up for Lazier and couldn't make that, but definitely will go once it is rescheduled.
And I am working with the site to get a new date, so I will let you know as
Great.
soon as they give me that.
Since we have a new commissioner, I'm wondering if you're available for any of these dates.
Yeah. I want to take them all since we're still expecting one more. But, yeah, I did look at them.
Sounds great. for you, Ms. Lozano.
Yeah, so just to confirm, Commissioner Wall, you're signing up for Greenleaf on April 14th and for West Oakland Middle on April 23rd. Thank you.
Any other discussion needed on this? It's a voting item?
Yes, this is a voting item. I currently have that, Sojourner Truth and Lazier Charter Academy will be rescheduled, as for a later date, to be determined. And currently Brandon Wall has scheduled himself for April 14th, 2026, Greenleaf, and April 23rd, 2026, West Oakland Middle School. So the motion would be to approve the site visit calendar as amended.
Can I have a motion to approve the calendar as amended?
Motion to approve calendar as amended.
And a second?
For the record, there are no public commenters for this item. So to move forward with the vote to approve the 25-26 schedule of school site visits as amended. On the question, Commissioner Wall.
Yes.
Secretary Mesa.
Yay.
Vice Chair Chan is absent. Chair Riley.
Yay.
Item is approved as amended.
Thank you. Our last item for the evening, D326-0079, site visit debriefing for Commissioner Wall. This is something I think Commissioner Mesa asked to implement last school year, where when we do our site visits, come back and just do a debrief of those visits so that us as commissioners and the public can know what's happening at our schools.
Can I make a motion to postpone this report until the following meeting?
Well, I mean, if y'all would like to, like, postpone this item, that can happen, yes. And I'll leave it up to y'all.
Let's postpone so we can have everyone, including the new commissioner and Vice Chair Chan.
Understood. Item is postponed, and for the record, there are no public commenters for this item.
Any other items?
That was the last.
I adjourn the meeting.
Oh, wait, is it, oh, sorry. Did we go over like new business or proposed new business?
We did that.
Oh, we did?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the new business items
Were
were
all
the
the D.
schedule of site visits and the amended application.
Because there was something I wanted to add.
Oh.
Can we,
Oh,
are
to
we
the new
adjourned?
business?
A proposal for the next time that we meet.
Oh.
Do you do that now?
Well,
Or do you
for
add it then?
special meetings, the what do you call, a regular business that would be on a regular meeting is usually not there. That's something that would be under introduction of new legislative matters. But because this is a special meeting, we put the items that are needed to be discussed on the agenda. I mean, you can state for the record of items that you would like to see come to the next regular meeting. You can do so now. But yeah, there's no like specific area for that to be discussed on this agenda.
Yes, it was more not for us to discuss it, but to talk about as an agenda item in the next meeting. So specifically it was around, so in light of the new situation that has happened in the district and some of the changes in the budget, and also I'm not completely understanding given those changes, what the idea was before that was proposed by the chief business officer around the surplus of the G1. So I would like to kind of circle back around so I can understand and so everybody else can understand, like, what is that item that was presented to us still going to happen? Has that changed? In addition to, since there's other things that have happened on the school level, in terms of like principals or schools got their like one pagers, and there was like reductions not just in their G1 funds, which I'm not even familiar with why there's reductions in their G1 funds, but also that overall their budgets have shrunk, and it seems possible that we could talk about like how that surplus is then used to help the impact of those site level cuts.
You're
I
saying
would like to-
budgets have been cut for the remainder of the year, including G1?
Yes, or no, for next year.
Oh, for next year, okay.
So would that involve like staff coming and sharing again potentially on what the plan is and if the plan has changed?
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's, okay. Stated, I mean, that's the only thing that we can do at this point. So yes, I mean, if you would like to adjourn the meeting at this point, you